and I was hoping that you could confirm that the laptop is indeed authentic and not Russian disinformation, as you seemed to suggest on Twitter last year.
The question is, was it appropriate to bury the Hunter Biden?
You're talking about the press doing that?
Well, on the first, the president's son is not an employee of the federal government, so I'd point you to his representatives. And as it relates to the book, I have neither had the time nor interest in exploring or reading the book.
He's saying that's what they did, and that is what they did. They buried the Hunter Biden story before the election.
Go ahead, Tina. Go ahead, Tina. I think I answered your question. Go ahead. You can go to the representative of the person who's not an employee of the federal government. Go ahead, Tina.
Because they were like, we can't risk having the election thrown to Trump. We'll tell them after the election.
And we know for a fact that that's what they did?
Of course. You don't follow this.
Saying you know for a fact that that's what they did? I don't know what they did.
I know, because you only watch MSNBC.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Well, then you would.
Yeah.
What the hell? Hunter! What are you doing? Put your pants on, for God's sake. You're like the smartest person I know. Come on, man.
He is out. Look. Bro. Can I get the tulip? Bro, you are faded. Yo, bro, can I get...
Spaceship Man Bad.
Spaceship Man Bad.
Spaceship Man Bad. Spaceship Man Bad. Spaceship Man Bad. PR work for the world's richest man. 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 Why? PR work for the world's richest man.
Spaceship Man Bad. Spaceship Man Bad.
The computer which controlled the machines, by then known only as X, sent 2 Terminators back through time. The first Terminator was programmed to strike at my mother in the year 1970 before I was born. It failed. The second was set to strike at me directly when I was still a child. As before, the Resistance was able to send a lone warrior, a protector for me. It was just a question of which one of them would reach me first.
book, do you support the Chinese people's right to protest?
No. Wait.
Do you have any reaction to the factory workers that were beaten and detained for protesting COVID lockdowns?
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
Do you regret restricting airdrop access that protesters used to evade surveillance from the Chinese government?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Do you think it's problematic to do business with the Communist Chinese Party when they suppress human rights?
Yes, is this a game, Hutch?
I like games.
Don't call 911.
People worry a lot about this today are those people, I call them called college smartness. People like us, street smart, we never scared of that. We think it's a great fun, and we want to change ourselves to embrace it.
I don't know, man. That's like famous last words.
Only, you know, the 0.00% of the prediction are right. They're right because by accident.
Yeah, but it's also true that 80% of statistics are false.
Oh, he tried it.
You know what I'm planning this Christmas?
No.
A mock execution of Jesus Christ.
No.
If ye from your hearts forgive not everyone his brother that trespasses.
If Jesus was here on a cross, I'd swear him.
No, he's not gonna. That'd be funny if he got banned.
No, I'm not gonna get
That's
killed for
an
that.
insane thing. No shot.
Give me the hammer and the spike. I'm putting it up there. Someone should bomb that building. And bombing Vatican City.
Spakop. Ilai'r dyn yn mor.
It's lack of a lack.
Yeah.
And I do it again.
We'll do it live.
Give me the spear. I'll do it again.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
We'll do it live.
Uh-oh.
I'll do it again.
It. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
I liked it the first time and I'll do it again, Nick.
Do it live.
Fucking thing sucks.
Where is the fan feedback? I thought we'd settled that. The feedback is somewhere very safe. From who? The film is a source of important revenue and the feedback must be researched. And it will be, I assure you, Dr. Brody, Dr. Jones. We have top men working on it right now.
Who?
Top men.
Key
to moving forward for our species, I believe, is to come together and move as a unit, as a metallic bond. So all the electrons are flowing in one direction.
I mean, my gosh. What can I say except, Debbie, you're going to Paris, and this is the final answer heard all around the world. He's won $1 million.
Girls and boys can both identify with a male lead, but boys cannot identify with a female lead.
Oh, absolutely.
I remember when I was doing Hunger Games, nobody had ever put a woman in the lead of an action movie because it wouldn't work. Nobody had ever put a woman in the lead of an action movie because it wouldn't work.
There is an explanation for this, you know.
You're rude. I want to hear your explanation.
What? Tea. So, you would. I like tea. I like it a lot. Do you like it as much as you like men's butts? What? Because you're gay?
This is not the first time rumors about me being gay have come up.
Like, Oscar is gay. That is his choice. We can make fun of that.
Myra, you still can't make fun of people for race or gender or sexual orientation.
Who let the lemon head into the room? You are a waste of life, and you should give up.
Do you think it's true? Do you think that I'm gay?
Are you attracted to other men?
I wish I could help you. I don't. You might be gay. You might be gay.
Okay, I made it all up.
What? Even the fact that I'm gay?
Yes.
Yes.
You got a better idea?
I did once.
Tell you what, we could have had a good life together. Real good life. So I hope you know that if you don't never know the rest. You are too much for me, ass. You son of a horse. I wish I knew how to quit you.
Barney, I was so scared to look inside, but I had to.
What did you see, Clarice? What did you see? Was it the Beagles?
They were screaming.
They were slaughtering these Beagles. That set you off. Did you run away, Clarice?
No. First I tried to free them. I opened the gate to their pen, but they wouldn't run. They just stood there, confused. They wouldn't run.
And who else was there, Clarice? Was there a doctor that looked like the troll from Labyrinth?
Yes.
It was Fauci, wasn't it, Clarice? What did you do? Did you try to take one of his Beagles? I bet he didn't like that, did he? Did he try to stop you, Clarice? Did he stop you with his cold, clammy hands?
It was very cold. Very cold.
And what was the plan, Clarice? There were many Beagles. Did you hope to carry them all?
I thought if I could save just one, but...
But then that little troll, Fauci, jumped on your back, didn't he, Clarice?
He was so heavy.
Yes, heavy.
He was so heavy.
He's a surprisingly heavy doctor, Clarice. found guilty by the elders of the town for uttering the word beginning with G, banned on Twitter and Instagram. Oh look, I just saw a lovely Libs of TikTok video on Twitter and I tweeted that teacher looks like a bit of a groomer.
You're only making it worse for yourself.
Making it worse? How could it be worse? Groomer, 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 groomer. Morning, Goo. If you say groomer one more time, right? Who threw that? Was it you? Yes. Right. Well, you did say groomer.
So we'll be trying to get Brittney Griner back. So we
hell now.
Come on, man.
They got niggas locked up right here need to get out of jail for some cannabis weed.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. But you been doing this whole coming over here sucking on this Russian pussy.
Come on, man.
And you done got caught up and fucked up. And I think the American government is wrong in the motherfucker for going over there trying to save that bitch.
Come on, man.
She didn't want to kneel for the national anthem. Let her do her motherfucking time.
Come on, man.
I'm a motherfucker stand up. Oh, say, hey.
Come on, man.
Yeah, this bitch didn't want to do that. She want to kneel. So let her kneeling ass stay over there and see if the LGBT community can go get her.
No, I'm serious. I'm being deadly earnest.
We don't need to be wasting our goddamn government's time.
Come on, man.
Yeah, they can be getting a real motherfucker that deserve to be from over there. One of them war hill motherfuckers, but not no tall basketball.
No, I'm being deadly earnest.
CNN has learned that the Biden administration is offering Victor Bout, a convicted Russian arms dealer, in exchange for 2 Americans held in Russia, Brittney Griner and Paul Whelan. Bout, you probably know the name. He is one of the most notorious arms dealers on earth, suspected of supplying weapons to the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, and others, dubbed the Merchant of Death.
No, I'm serious. I'm being deadly earnest.
1,100 journalists from the New York Times are going to be going on a 24-hour strike. Do not cross the digital picket line. Do not consume their news from the New York Times tomorrow, but stand with our brothers and sisters in labor.
No offense, but it sounds like some commie gobbledygook.
You got me.
Dorsey, welcome. Thanks for being here. I want to read a few quotes about Twitter's practices, and I just want you to tell me if they're true or not. Social media is being rigged to censor conservatives. Is that true of Twitter?
No. It's false.
I don't know what Twitter is up to. It sure looks like to me that they're censoring people, and they ought to stop it. Are you censoring people?
No. It's totally made up.
Twitter shadow banning prominent Republicans. Bad. Is that true?
No. It's a total fabrication.
Do you discriminate more on philosophy, like anti-conservative versus pro-liberal?
No. Our policies and our algorithms don't take into consideration any affiliation, philosophy, or viewpoint.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.